portion in half, or we cut this into 3 parts, and then cut into 3 parts again, we'll cut into 6 parts. This portion has to be cut into 6 parts. So first, divide into 3 parts, and then you divide each third into 2 parts, and then you will create 6 equal parts. Now, 3 sixths. If we draw in 3 parts, this is 1/6. One portion here represents 1/6. That's 1/6. But here, that's 2/6, 2/6, which this is represented by. But here we're going to represent 3/6, 3/6. And if I could have drew it perfect, that's about half. That's half. It is half. And you see that's half. So 3/6 also is 1/2. So you're going to see that realistically. It's real. Okay, so, and then we get to 2/6. And now we shade in 2 of these parts to represent the fraction 2/6. And it's also an entire third. That's 2/6. Now using this same, we're going to use these same numbers, and I want to show you. Now I showed you geometrically or graphically, not graphically, but visually is a way to say that. Basically, visually, that to show you when if here 3/6. The 6 in the denominator means I take a circle and I divide it into 6 equal parts, like we did with both of these circles. We represent each circle with the denominator 6, so we had them divided by 6 equal parts. And here, this is 2/6, 2 of these parts of the circle, represented by this shaded region for 2/6, 2/6. And here for 1/3, we have the same amount of the circle shaded in by 1/3. See, because 2/6 is equal to 1/3. They're equivalent, and their visual counterparts are also equivalent. Okay. Now another way, there's another point I wanted to show you. Now 1/2, we know that equals 180 degrees. 1/3, so is equal to how much? Well, first, we know a circle. We say one circle is 360 degrees. So in order to get 180 degrees, what we did was we took 360 degrees multiplied that by 1/2. And remember the multiplication symbol, we can say that's of. So it's 1/2 of 360. 1/2 of 360. Well, I should have wrote it first. Okay, 1/2 of 360. In which we get, and that gave us 360 degrees over 2. Okay? And by the way, that's 300. You can say that's 300 degrees plus 60 degrees. Over 2. Okay? Or you say it's 150 degrees, or it breaks down into this before we do that. That's 300 degrees over 2 plus 60 degrees over 2. That's going to give you 150 degrees plus 30 degrees after you actually divide them by 2. Now 150 plus 130, that's 180. Okay, so that's how we arrive at 180 degrees. Basically, because we say that a circle is 360 degrees. So if I want to say find the degree measure of 1/2 of a circle, I take the value of 360 and divide that, or multiply it by whatever fraction that we want to find of the circle. So to find 1/3, we say 1/3 of 360 degrees, or 1/3 times. That's 1/3 of a circle. That's what this 1/3, 1/3 is represented by 1/3. Our multiplication sign, our dot symbol, is of, and the circle is 360 degrees. That's 1/3 of a circle. And you get 360 degrees divided by 3. Now that becomes 300 degrees plus 60 degrees over 3. Okay, or you could say 300 degrees over 3 plus 60 degrees over 3. Okay, now 3 divided by 3 is 1, so you get 100 degrees plus 6 divided by 3 is 2, plus 20 degrees. That's equal to 120 degrees. Okay? Okay. Now, if we add 1/3 and 1/2, or if we add 1